Welcome, everyone, to another deep dive. Today, we're really digging into a truly haunting cold case. It's the disappearance of 14-year-old Laureen Rahn from Manchester, New Hampshire, back on April 27, 1980.
Yeah, it's a deeply unsettling one. We've looked at the sources to try and understand what happened that night, how, what seemed like a missing persons report just spiraled.
Right, into this decades-long mystery. So let's piece together Laureen's last known hours.
Okay, so Laureen. She was described as, maybe a bit troubled, but fundamentally a good kid, 14 years old. She'd asked her mom, Judith, if she could stay home alone. Judith was heading out of town for a tennis tournament.
Okay, and she wasn't totally alone, right? She had friends over.
That's right. 2 friends came over, and, there was some drinking involved, a 6-pack of beer, a bottle of wine, typical teenage stuff maybe, but relevant here.
So what happened next? The friends left.
Well, one did. Around 12:30 a.m., the male friend left. He later said he heard Laureen lock the door behind him.
Okay, heard her lock it. And the other friend?
The female friend stayed. She was apparently pretty intoxicated, doesn't remember much. Just that eventually Laureen took her pillow and blanket, said she was going to sleep on the couch.
And then the mother, Judith, comes home.
Yes. Judith gets back around 1:15 a.m. And immediately, something's wrong. Really wrong. All the lights in the hallway, they'd been unscrewed.
Unscrewed, wow. That's deliberate.
Exactly, a deliberate, chilling act. Then she finds the apartment's front door unlocked and the back door wide open.
And Laureen?
Dawn vanished.
And the key detail suggesting this wasn't a runaway.
Right. Her purse was there, her wallet with money inside, even her brand new sneakers she'd just gotten. Left behind.
Things a teenager running away would almost certainly take.
Absolutely. Judith reported her missing officially at 3:45 a.m.
That detail about the lights, though. It just screams something sinister, doesn't it?
It really does. It's not random. It's methodical. It's signals planning. It immediately should have told investigators this wasn't just a teen wandering off.
You'd think so. But the initial police response, it wasn't quite that sharp, was it?
No, unfortunately not. That was a critical misstep.
Yeah.
They operated under the runaway theory for weeks.
Weeks, wow. That's crucial time lost.
Irrecoverable time, really. Early leads go cold, potential evidence disappears.
Yeah.
It sets the investigation back tremendously.
And then the case gets even stranger. Months later, something pops up with phone calls.
Yeah. 5 months later, Judith discovers these charges on her phone bill. 3 long-distance calls, all from California. 2 were from motels, and 1 was to a teen sexual assistance hotline.
And Judith believed Laureen made those calls.
She did. It must have been agonizing. And that hotline connection, it gets murky.
How so?
Well, the doctor associated with the hotline, his testimony later shifted. He mentioned possibly a runaway from New Hampshire, someone maybe accompanied by an older woman, which, led to these awful theories about trafficking.
Human trafficking.
Yeah.
And this mention of a figure called Dr. Z.
Right. A name connected to child pornography circles at the time. It just opens up these horrifying possibilities.
And as if that wasn't enough torment for Judith, the silent phone calls.
For about a year, she started getting these silent calls, always at 3:45 a.m.
The exact time she reported Laureen missing.
Exactly. It's psychological torture, calculated cruelty.
But then there's another theory, one that feels chillingly close to home. Terry Peter Rasmussen.
The chameleon.
Yeah.
Yes. This is probably the most compelling lead investigators have today. Rasmussen was a serial killer. And the chilling part, in April 1980, when Laureen disappeared, he was living just 1.5 miles away from her apartment.
1.5 miles. That's incredibly close.
It is. And Rasmussen isn't just some petty criminal. He's the prime suspect in the Bear Brook murders.
The barrels in the woods. Horrific.
Truly horrific. 4 unidentified victims. And he's linked to other disappearances nearby, too. His girlfriend, Denise Bowden, vanished. Another teenager, 17-year-old Elizabeth Lamont.
So a clear pattern of targeting women and girls in that area.
A very clear, very predatory pattern.
And there's another coincidence, isn't there? Another disappearance shortly after Laureen's.
Yes. Just 6 weeks after Laureen vanished, a 25-year-old woman named Denise Denell disappeared from Manchester.
The connection.
She reportedly looked a bit like Laureen, and she lived only 2 blocks away from Laureen's apartment.
Wait, 2 blocks and Rasmussen.
She lived on the same street as Terry Rasmussen.
Wow, okay. That's more than a coincidence.
It feels like it, doesn't it? When you put it all together, this cluster of disappearances, Rasmussen's proximity, his known violence, and then you go back to the crime scene, those unscrewed light bulbs, that methodical nature.
It fits a profile like Rasmussen's, perhaps. Calculated, controlling.
It certainly makes his potential involvement the highest probability hypothesis right now, the strongest theory.
So while nothing is definitively proven, the circumstantial evidence really does seem to stack up against Rasmussen.
It points strongly in that direction, yes.
It's just such a profound tragedy, especially for Laureen's mother, Judith. 40 plus years of not knowing. She deserves answers. She deserves closure.
Absolutely. And Laureen's case is still active. It's classified as an endangered missing investigation. Foul play is suspected. Her DNA, her dental records, they're on file, just waiting for that match, that breakthrough.
Which brings us to the end, and the hope that maybe someone listening remembers something. Anything. What tiny detail, what seemingly insignificant memory from back in 1980 could finally unlock this, could bring Laureen home.
It's never too late.
Never. So if you have any information, truly, no matter how small you think it is, about Laureen Rahn's disappearance, please contact the Manchester Police Department or the New Hampshire Cold Case Unit. The case number is ADA-14688.
You can also reach out to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
Any piece of information could be the key. It's never too late to find the truth.